What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Beyond the Screen. It's your girl Jazz, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Big Brother 19 episode 6. Yeah, 6. Okay, there's a lot of information to cover in a nomination episode, so let's do it. Cody rolling up on people to like intimidate them about their votes was pretty ridiculous to me, honestly. Like, I didn't think it was possible for me to dislike him anymore, but leave it to Cody to go for gold and just make me want to come through the TV and like strangle him. I just, ew! I don't understand how any of you can like him. I don't understand how you could respect his gameplay, and I don't understand how you could like him as a person. Like, it's mind-boggling to me. It's just bad. He's off. Everyone helping Paul in the HOH kind of just made me all warm and fuzzy on the inside, because Cody just had to stand there and watch and be sad because he sucks. So that was amazing. Just like his angry face, like he has no poker face at all. So he just kind of like sits there and like you could like see the vein like pop out in his neck, and he just starts freaking out when things aren't going his way. And I love every minute of it. Like, you suck. You don't deserve anything. Ew. And then of course Paul wins HOH, which we all saw that coming. It's just, this week was predictable in the best way. It was like, yes, like all the best case scenarios were stuff that we pretty much knew was going to happen. It's like Cody or Paul. Cody can't win. Everybody else is on Paul's side. We're gonna make sure Paul gets HOH because they already have that feud going on. Nobody has to get blood on their hands. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Hashtag friendship. Go Paul for that. I was really excited that he won, even though I knew it was coming. What was interesting to me is how Cody was just so gung-ho that Ramsey's flipped on him, and he's the one obvious person that didn't. Ramsey's absolutely right in his diary room that like, she's my friend. Like, why would I flip? Forget what alliances people have going on. That's my friend. Like, what are you even talking about? And then just how rude and like aggressive him and Jessica are about how they're dealing with people, and then have the audacity to be like, no, shut up, and like walk away. Like, you're not about to just punk me. Like, you don't just get to come yell at me and speak your piece and then tell me not to talk to you anymore. Like, that's not how life works. Again, I'm an adult. Like, how about to tell me what to do? Now, Josh standing there and trying to be calm and be like, look, like, we don't gotta be cool, but like, we could be cordial and everything, I thought was pretty cool of him and everything. I'm mad that he let them make him cry, but he's already proved that like he was sensitive and things like that. So to like call him a girl, like to just be calling him names and just keep picking at him and then tell him he can't talk to you, like, I don't know who they think they are, but they need to get knocked down quickly. And then it's crazy because like they have zero power. Like, the person you use to piss off the entire house is HOH. You don't have the numbers. Running around being a psycho tyrant isn't in your best interest right now. Like, that's not even smart. Like, you don't get to throw a fit right now. You're in no position to have any type of attitude, let alone be like getting in people's face. Like, what are you? I don't understand what they're thinking. Like, if you're just ready to hang up your Big Brother hat and evict yourself, keep it up, because that's exactly what they're doing. Like, you're not helping your case whatsoever. You're not making anybody like you anymore. You're not making anybody want to work with you, and you too can't win by yourself. Jessica latched on to Cody because he's cute to her and good for her game. How? He didn't even include her in his plans for his HOH week. So even how she's still rocking with him, I don't know. I guess desperate time called for desperate measures, because he dragged her down with him and she's just digging her own grave just deeper and deeper now. Like, they're the ones that betrayed everyone, not the other way around. So they don't really have the right to be calling people liars and cowards and all types of other stuff. Like, it's delusion at its finest, and like watching it is super frustrating, because I'm like, do you guys really believe this stuff that's like, do you hear yourself? The stuff that's coming out of your mouth makes no sense. You sound dumb. period. And then let's talk about who wants to see my HOH room. Is it required for them to go up there? Because here's my thing. I don't blame Jessica for not wanting to go up there. Nobody in the house likes her right now. Her and Paul aren't friends. Like, I'm not gonna come up there and act like I like you in your HOH room after I've been running around the house screaming at everybody. That makes sense to me. So, okay, I don't understand why everybody acted so shocked. I know everybody's used to like faking it. Like we nominate people and then we hug each other, or we evict people and then we're like, oh, love you, I'm sorry. No, like that's weird to me. It always has been. Like, no, all you just evicted me, or you just put me up on the block, or whatever. It's like, don't hug me and act like everything's okay. It's not okay. I'm mad. Don't touch me. Like, I've never understood that. In some instances, I get it for like specific stuff like POV, right? Like you, like for the power veto, like if you get put up as a replacement nominee and all that type of stuff, because you're still here, right? Like I'm still here. Nominate, like it's over though? I just got evicted and I know people stabbed me in the back, whether it was good for their own game or whatever the case. No, I'm mad at you. I'm going home. Probably never gonna talk again. Don't hug me. I don't wanna hug. I gotta go. I didn't understand the confusion on why Jessica didn't wanna go up there. What was confusing to me is why Cody went up there and then he stood there and he pouted and he waited until Paul starts reading his letter from home to so rudely walk out the door and be a distraction. He's an attention whore and I can't stand it. Why? I don't know. If nobody's forcing you to go up there, don't go. You don't like him. You guys are at war right now. Don't go up there and be a distraction, but that's just typical him. He's just a jerk and that's it. Was low-key disappointed in Paul though for a second when he suggested putting up pawns from all the people that just helped him win HOH. Paul, what are you thinking? Don't do just because you're being upfront about it doesn't mean you're doing anything different than what Cody did. Don't put somebody in your alliance up on the block if you don't have to. There are people on the other side of the house that you can deal with and then still have the numbers. So I was glad that Mark convinced him to change his mind because that just didn't make sense to me. I was like, Paul, please don't blow it. Like everything is just falling into place so flawlessly. Please do not put up one of your people. It was cool to see Josh and Alex handle it as well as they did, but I don't know. Pawns go home. So I don't think I could ever be like, yeah, put me up. I'll be a team player, because you never know. Henceforth, Ramses throws himself up as a third nominee and he gets to play in the power of veto, which takes it out of other people's hands. If it's not physical, it's not a physical thing, you can't sleep on Ramses because he's a super fan. So let it be any type of trivia or anything like that, or something that you just kind of have to think about. There might be a problem. So I don't know. Pawns go home sometimes. So the worst case scenario is Ramses wins power of veto. Like, that's it. Like, it was great game move by Ramses. This was the perfect week for him to use that and him have the best chance of staying. But it messes up everything that's going on with Paul, which I know most of you guys are pretty much on board with. So I know you guys are probably sitting at home like I was, like, holy crap, this sucks. So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. And then it's like, what's worse is if Cody and Jessica get picked to play just by random draw. So if their names get picked, that's gonna be like the most intense power of veto like ever. I don't know. It gives me anxiety just thinking about it. This week's Den of Temptation went to Christmas. No surprise there. We knew that was coming. That was one of the most predictable and the best way things that I was talking about. So go Christmas. She gets her replacement ring and she can replace a player for power of veto. Now, how much good that does her right now with a broke foot, I don't know. But she gets to have it until she's ready to use it through the duration of her time in the Big Brother house over the rest of the summer. So that'll be cool. What I liked was that she got to pick who gets to get cursed. Perfect week, Big Brother, to do something like that. Yay. Jason goes into the pot. Cody goes into the pot. Jessica goes into the pot. Hashtag get cursed. I love it. And I can't wait to see what it is and watch Jessica cry about it because I can't stand her. So I don't know. We gonna see. I really hope that everything works out on Wednesday, and I'm going to talk to Juice, aka my editor and brother, and hopefully we can get my reaction up Wednesday night, which would be great. I feel like I owe you guys that, because on Thursday morning I'm off to Dubai, and we've already talked about how crazy that's gonna be. So we'll see. Hopefully you guys get another video from me Wednesday. I gotta record Claws right now, and I'm gonna record my Spider-Man Homecoming review finally, so you guys look out for those videos. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button. If you wanna see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, God first, God bless.